So bacteria are grouped according to their need for oxygen, but they're also grouped according to their shape. And you will have to know these names and the shapes that they describe. Okay, coccus bacteria. You might have heard of streptococcus bacteria, strep throat. Is a disease that these little guys cause. Coccus bacteria are spherical. It means they're shaped like a ball. Great example is Staphylococcus aureus, very common bacteria living on your skin right now. But if it goes crazy on you, it's the stuff that can turn into flesh-eating bacteria. So it's very common, but it can also be pretty nasty. All right, coccus are spherical. Second shape are the bacillus bacteria. These are the rod-shaped ones. All right, great example is back to our E. coli, Escherichia coli, that lives in your gut and helps with your digestion. Those are bacillus, or rod-shaped. And then we have the spirochetes, Spirocheta bacteria, all right, that are spiral-shaped, like little corkscrews, really. T. pallidum is a bacteria that causes a sexually transmitted disease called syphilis, and that is a spirochete bacteria, spiral-shaped bacteria. All right, we also use prefixes to describe bacteria. We just add these prefixes to these other things that we just talked about. We use the prefix diplo to say that they're linked in pairs. So if I told you that a certain bacteria was a diplobacillus, you would know that that was a bacteria that what? If you said rod-shaped and linked in pairs, then you're correct. Okay, but you can also have Diplococcus bacteria, two little balls stuck together. All right, another way these things group together is something called strepto, okay? And this just means it's a lot like diplo, only it's more than two. And they line up in a straight chain. So if I said I had streptococcus bacteria, you would know that you're dealing with a chain of spherical shaped bacteria. And streptococcus is that nasty little critter that gives you strep throat. So streptococcus, but you can also have streptobacillus. Okay? And you have long chains of those rods linked together. And then the last prefix we use is the staphylo, and this means that the bacteria clumps together in big clumps. I'll show you an example. So if people get staph infections, it's very often staphylococcus, which means clumps of spherical shaped bacteria. Here, oh, there he is. There's our little staphylococcus. Notice he's a bunch of bacteria balls all clumped together. Okay.